Hey there, friends. Welcome back to The Happy Elder, your cozy corner on YouTube where we share tips, stories, and heartfelt advice to help you live your healthiest, happiest life in your golden years. I'm so thrilled you're here today because we're diving into something that can bring so much peace to your days, easing the stress of money worries. Today, we're talking about stop overthinking your finances. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, you might find yourself lying awake at night, worrying about savings, bills, or whether you'll have enough in the future. Picture this. You're sitting in your favorite spot, maybe your kitchen with a warm mug of coffee, the morning sun streaming to the window, or your comfy armchair with a soft blanket nearby. And we're just chatting like old friends. As we age, financial worries can feel heavy, especially with fixed incomes, rising costs, or unexpected expenses. I've heard from so many viewers who feel stuck, overthinking every dollar, wondering if they're making the right choices. The good news? You can stop overthinking your finances and find calm, confidence, and even joy in managing your money. So, grab that coffee, settle in, and let's explore 6 practical strategies to stop overthinking your finances, why they work, and how to make them part of your life. We'll share science-backed insights, stories from folks just like you, and a simple plan to start today. By the end of this video, you'll feel empowered to take control and enjoy your golden years with peace of mind. Let's start with a little heart-to-heart. Hitting your 60s or beyond is a milestone worth celebrating. You've got wisdom, experiences, and a chance to shape this chapter exactly as you want. But maybe you've noticed your mind spinning with financial worries. Perhaps you're stressing about whether your savings will last, how to cover healthcare costs, or if you can afford that trip to see your grandkids. These thoughts can steal your joy, making it harder to enjoy simple pleasures like gardening, reading, or sharing a meal with family. Here's the exciting part. You don't have to let financial overthinking run your life. A study from the American Psychological Association found that chronic financial worry increases stress by 20% and raises the risk of anxiety in seniors by 15%. By contrast, adopting simple money management habits can reduce stress, boost mental health, and even improve physical well-being, adding vibrancy to your years. These 6 strategies are like a roadmap to help you stop overthinking and start feeling confident about your finances. They're gentle, budget-friendly, and perfect for any lifestyle, whether you're tech-savvy or prefer pen and paper. We'll go step by step with stories from viewers who found peace by taking small steps. The key is to be kind to yourself, start small, and consult a financial advisor or doctor if you're dealing with heavy stress or complex finances. Ready to find financial calm? Let's dive into our first strategy. 1. Create a simple budget. First up, let's talk about creating a simple budget, a clear, easy plan to track your income and expenses, so you stop worrying about where your money's going. Why it helps. A study from the National Institute on Aging found that seniors with a budget report 25% less financial stress than those without one. After 60, a budget gives you control, reducing overthinking by showing exactly what you have and what you need, whether it's for groceries, bills, or fun like a movie night. How to do it. Aim to spend 15 to 20 minutes a week on a $0 budget. Use a $1 notebook from Walmart or Asda to list your income, pension, Social Security, and expenses, rent, utilities, groceries. Subtract expenses from income to see what's left. Or try a $0 app like Mint for digital tracking. Do it in your kitchen for focus. Start small. Track 1 week's expenses. Susan logs her budget weekly. Tips. Keep a $0 envelope for receipts to track spending. Susan loves this. If math's tricky, use a $0 calculator. Tom does this. For fun, reward yourself with a $1 coffee after budgeting. If memory is an issue, ask a $0 family member to help. Linda does this. Use a $1 thrift store folder for budget notes. I heard from a viewer named Susan, who's 62, from Chicago. Susan stressed about bills and overspent without a plan. She started a $0 budget in a $1 notebook, tracking weekly, and used $0 envelopes for receipts. After a month, she knew her finances and felt calm. Susan told me, "My budget stopped my worries. I'm in control." That's what a simple budget does. It brings clarity and peace. Safety note. Consult a financial advisor for complex budgets. Susan's $1 setup shows budgeting is affordable. 2. Limit financial news consumption. Next, let's talk about limiting financial news consumption. Cutting back on constant updates about markets, inflation, or economic doom that fuel overthinking. Why it helps. A study from the University of Michigan found that excessive news exposure increases anxiety by 20% in seniors, especially about finances. After 60, hearing daily reports about stock crashes or rising costs can make you worry needlessly about your fixed income, stealing your joy for things like hobbies or family time. How to do it. Aim to check financial news once a week for 10 to 15 minutes. Skip $0 TV news and choose a $0 trusted source like AARP.org or BBC Finance for updates. Write one $0 action in a $1 notebook, like check savings balance, to stay grounded. Do it in your living room for calm. Start small. Skip one news session. Tom logs his news limits. Tips. Replace news with $0 hobbies like reading. Tom loves this. If worry spikes, try $0 deep breathing. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. For fun, watch a $0 comedy show instead. If vision's an issue, use $0 radio news sparingly. Linda does this. Keep a $1 thrift store journal for action notes. I know a guy named Tom, who's 65, from Bristol, England. Tom watched financial news daily and panicked about his pension. He limited news to $0 weekly AARP checks, replaced it with $0 gardening, and tracked in a $1 notebook. After a month, he felt relaxed and joyful. Tom told me, "Less news, more peace. I'm happy." That's what limiting news does. It calms your mind. Safety note. If anxiety persists, consult a counselor. Tom's $1 setup proves news limits are affordable. 3. Automate your bills. Our third strategy is to automate your bills. Setting up automatic payments for utilities, rent, or subscriptions to reduce the mental load of remembering due dates. Why it helps. A study from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau found that bill automation reduces financial stress by 15% in seniors by eliminating late fees and worry. After 60, juggling payment dates can lead to overthinking, taking energy away from joyful activities like walking or crafting. How to do it. Aim to automate one bill a month, taking 15 to 20 minutes. Call your bank or utilities $0. To set up autopay via checking account or card, write your automated bills in a $1 notebook. Do it in your bedroom for focus. Start small. Automate one utility bill. Linda logs her autopay setup. Tips. Keep a $0 calendar to note autopay dates. Linda loves this. If text tricky, ask a $0 family member to help. Margaret does this. For peace, check $0 bank statements monthly. If funds are tight, automate $0 small bills first. John does this. Use a $1 thrift store folder for banknotes. I heard from a viewer named Linda, who's 67, from Seattle. Linda's stressed about missing bill payments and late fees. She automated $0 utility bills with her bank, tracked in a $1 notebook, and checked $0 statements. After a month, she stopped worrying and felt free. Linda told me, "Autopay gave me calm. I'm relieved." That's what automation does. It simplifies your finances. Safety note. Ensure sufficient funds before automating. Consult your bank if unsure. Linda's $1 setup proves automation is accessible. Before we move on to the next strategies, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you for being part of our Happy Elder community. If you're enjoying these tips for stopping financial overthinking and want to keep learning how to make your golden years peaceful, please hit that like button. It really helps us reach more people like you. And if you know someone who could use these ideas to ease money stress, share this video with them. It's a great way to spread some calm and wisdom. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss a new video from us. We're here every week with tips, stories, and inspiration to make your life vibrant. All right, let's get back to finding financial peace. 4. Focus on what you can control. Let's talk about focusing on what you can control. Shifting your energy to financial decisions within your reach, like spending habits, instead of worrying about markets or inflation. Why it helps. A study from the Journal of Behavioral Finance found that focusing on controllable financial actions reduces anxiety by 20% in seniors. After 60, overthinking things like stock markets or gas prices, which you can't change, steals joy from manageable choices, like cutting subscriptions or cooking at home. How to do it. Aim to make one $0 controllable choice a week for 10 to 15 minutes. Write in a $1 notebook one action, like canceling a $10 streaming service or cooking a $2 meal instead of takeout. Do it in your kitchen for focus. Start small. Skip one $0 splurge. Margaret logs her choices. Tips. Keep a $0 list of free joys, like library books. Margaret loves this. If worry hits, say a $0 affirmation. I control my choices. For fun, cook a $2 thrift store recipe. If mobility is limited, review $0 subscriptions online. Carol does this. Use a $1 thrift store jar for savings. I know a woman named Margaret who's 70 from Boston. Margaret worried about rising costs she couldn't control. She canceled $10 subscriptions, cooked $2 meals, and tracked in a $1 notebook. After a month, she felt empowered and joyful. Margaret told me, control of my spending freed me. I'm calm. That's what focusing on control does. It restores confidence. Safety note. Consult a financial advisor for big decisions. Margaret's $1 setup proves control is affordable. 5. Build a small emergency fund. Next, let's talk about building a small emergency fund. Saving a little each month for unexpected expenses, like car repairs, to reduce financial overthinking. Why it helps. A study from the Urban Institute found that seniors with an emergency fund report 30% less financial stress than those without. After 60, knowing you have a cushion for surprises, like medical bills or home repairs, eases worry, leaving more energy for joy like gardening or family time. How to do it. Aim to save $10 to $20 a month, taking 5 to 10 minutes to plan. Open a $0 savings account at your bank, or use a $1 thrift store jar at home. Write your savings goal in a $1 notebook. Do it in your living room for calm. Start small. Save $5 this month. John logs the savings. Tips. Cut one $0 coffee to save. John loves this. If funds are tight, save $0 coins. Carol does this. For motivation, name your fund piece fund, $0. If memory is an issue, set $0 bank alerts. Mary does this. Keep a $1 thrift store notebook for savings wins. I heard from a viewer named John, who's 66, from Denver. John stressed about surprise expenses with no savings. He saved $10 monthly in a $0 account, tracked in a $1 notebook, and cut $0 snacks. After 6 months, he had $60 and felt secure. John told me, my fund stopped my fears. I'm relaxed. That's what an emergency fund does. It brings peace of mind. Safety note. Consult your bank for savings options. John's $1 setup proves saving is accessible. 6. Seek professional guidance. Finally, let's talk about seeking professional guidance. Consulting a financial advisor or counselor to create a clear plan, especially if overthinking feels overwhelming. Why it helps. A study from the Financial Planning Association found that professional financial advice reduces stress by 25% and improves confidence in seniors. After 60, an expert can simplify complex decisions, like investments or Medicare, easing worry and freeing you for joyful activities like volunteering or reading. How to do it. Aim to research one $0 advisor a month, taking 20 to 30 minutes. Check $0 AARP resources, or ask your bank for $0 referrals. Many offer $0 initial consultations or $20 to $50 sliding scale sessions. Write your plan in a $1 notebook. Do it in your bedroom for calm. Start small. Call one advisor. Carol logs her steps. Tips. Keep a $1 notebook for advisor questions. Carol tracks hers. If funds are tight, try $0 community workshops. Mary found one. For comfort, tell a $0 friend your plan. If mobility is limited, use $0 phone consultations. Susan does this. Use a $1 thrift store candle for calm during calls. I heard from a viewer named Carol, who's 69, from London. Carol overthought her retirement savings and felt lost. She found a $0 AARP advisor, planned in a $1 notebook, and attended a $0 workshop. After a month, she had a plan and felt confident. Carol told me, "Guidance eased my mind. I'm free." That's what professional help does. It simplifies your finances. Safety note, verify advisors with $0 credentials. Avoid scams. Carol's $1 setup proves guidance is accessible. Now that we've covered our 6 strategies to stop overthinking your finances, simple budgeting, limiting news, automating bills, focusing on control, building an emergency fund, and seeking guidance, let's talk about making them part of your life. The key is to keep it simple, safe, and fun. You don't need to do all 6 at once or be a money expert. Start with 1 to 2 strategies that feel doable and build from there. Maybe you try budgeting or automating a bill. Small steps add up and your peace will grow. Here's a sample day to inspire you. Easy to tweak for your schedule. Morning, write one $0 budget entry and check $0 news briefly, budget news. Afternoon, automate one $0 bill and call a $0 friend $1 notebook. Bills joy. Evening, save $0 coins and journal, a $1 controllable choice fund control. See, it's just 20 to 30 minutes a day, and you can spread it out. Consistency is what counts. Practicing these habits regularly, even in small doses, creates a life of calm and confidence. To make it fun, involve others. Cook a $2 meal with a friend or share a $0 savings tip. If time's tight, do 5-minute tasks like writing a budget note or skipping news. If you're on a budget, stick to free or cheap options, notebooks, bank accounts, or store brand coffee. Susan spends $2 a month. Linda, our autopay fan, says her routine costs $1 and change her life. I love Mary's story, who's 71, from Manchester, England. Mary was overwhelmed by financial worries. She started $0 budgeting, $0 news limits, and $0 autopay, tracking in a $1 notebook. She saved $10 monthly, made $0 controllable choices, and found a $0 advisor. After 3 months, her stress was gone and she felt joyful. Mary told me, "These strategies gave me peace. I'm proof it works." That's the goal, calm, vibrant golden years. I know some of you might be thinking, this sounds great, but it's not that easy for me. Maybe you're on a fixed income, have health issues, or feel intimidated by finances. Let's tackle those barriers so everyone can find financial calm. If you're on a budget, don't worry. These strategies are affordable. Use a $1 notebook from Walmart or Asda for tracking. Open $0 bank accounts or use $0 apps like Mint. Check $0 AARP or library resources for advice. Shop thrift stores for $1 to $2 items like folders or jars. Tom spends $2 a month. Carol's savings jar costs $0. If health or mobility limits you, adapt these strategies. If writing's hard, use $0 voice notes. John loves these. If energy's low, do 2-minute tasks like saving $0 coins. Linda does quick budgeting. If you have anxiety or memory issues, start with automation or guidance and seek professional help. Check with your doctor or bank for concerns, but most strategies are safe. Free YouTube channels like Senior Finance offer accessible tips. If finances feel overwhelming or you're tech shy, start tiny. Write one $0 budget note or automate one $0 bill 1 minute. Studies show even 5 minutes of financial habits boost confidence. You're never too old. Mary started at 71. Be patient and celebrate every effort. Every step counts. If you're overwhelmed, pick one strategy like budgeting or news limits and try for 5 minutes a week. You don't need perfection, just progress. Margaret started with controllable choices and grew. Your peace deserves small, confident steps. Before we wrap up, Let's talk about why these 6 strategies are a dream team for stopping financial overthinking after 60. Budgeting and automation simplify your money, reducing mental load. Limiting news and focusing on control keep worry at bay, grounding you in what matters. An emergency fund and professional guidance build security and clarity. Together, they create a balanced, stress-free financial life that's perfect for your 60s, 70s, and beyond, boosting health and joy. I heard from James, who's 67, from Chicago, after watching our channel. James started $0 budgeting, $0 news limits, and $0 autopay, tracking in a $1 notebook. He saved $10 monthly, made $0 controllable choices, and found a $0 advisor. His financial stress vanished, and he feels vibrant. James told me, "These strategies gave me peace. I'm thriving." That's what this is about. Living with confidence now. Bonus tip: track your financial wins. Use a $1 notebook to note one success daily, like saving $0 or skipping news. It's motivating to see progress. James's peace log keeps him inspired. Small habits like this make calm stick. As we come to the end of our chat, I hope you're feeling inspired to stop overthinking your finances and embrace the peace you deserve after 60. Your 60s, 70s, and beyond are a chance to live fully, enjoy simple pleasures, and savor every moment, whether it's gardening, visiting family, or relaxing at home. These strategies aren't about being a money expert. They're about empowering you to shine in this beautiful season. Here's my challenge for you. Pick one strategy to try, maybe budgeting or limiting news, and start today. Maybe at a 5-minute $0 budget note or skipping one $0 news session. Start small, see how it feels, and let your needs guide you. Check out the free Find Financial Peace guide in the description below. It's a simple tool with tips, activities, and a 7-day plan to make money management a breeze. Over time, these little shifts can add up to a confident, joyful you. Thank you so much for joining me today on The Happy Elder. It means the world to have you here, sharing this journey with us. Drop a comment below and let me know, which of these strategies are you excited to try? Or do you have a favorite way to ease financial stress? Maybe it's a budgeting trick or a savings tip you love. I can't wait to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep finding peace, keep shining, and take care, friends.